đủ dân rồi.
Hello everyone, I'm Aguang. In Foshan, besides the high-rise buildings we see every day, there are also some old neighborhoods, some old houses. So today, let's go and take a closer look at these old houses. They're the kind of buildings made with cement and red bricks. They really have a sense of age to them. Let's go. Come take a walk with me for a moment. Once you get to this area, it's all these old buildings. There's nothing particularly decorative about them. It just feels very ordinary and everyday. I picked a road at random. Let's slowly walk inside and see if there's anything that looks a bit different, or maybe some surprises waiting for us. A building with a long history. Now we're starting to go inside. There are currently 3 families living here, with each floor representing one household. These are the houses they rent. The stairwell is very dark and narrow.
哦，长这样子的。Hello， 帅哥。你好。
你好，什么事啊？
没有，我是想拍一下你们那个阳台，我是拍抖音的，我可以拍一下吗？哦，阳台啊。啊，就想进到里面拍一下。谢谢。我觉得这个老房子很有纪念意义，要掏钱吗？
不要不要。
啊，谢谢。哇，还可以种点菜自己。他们这里是分了好几家人在这里出租的。我刚问了一下下面楼下小伙，他说这里是分了几家人，可能是每一层有一家租户这样子。我是在长沙读的书，在长沙待了好几年，6年我在长沙待了。
我们是衡山的。
衡山，哇，衡阳那个山很好看哦。
对。
那也可以，这个1000块钱住这么大了，我住的那边都没那么大哦，我连那里晒衣服都没得地方晒。
我们这住了20多年了。
20多年。
啊。
哇，那有些日子了，就一直住这里啊？
是，先2000年租的嘛。
哇，可以，2000年我还在那吗？我还在老家读书，还在老家读书。哦，谢谢你。已经下去了。楼梯很窄，要小心哦。
The interiors of these old houses are painted with a white powder. But because they are so very old now, everything has turned a yellowish color. The exterior is completely coated with cement. In some places, the red bricks are exposed and the color looks a bit faded. But it's still quite pleasing to the eye. The buildings here are not particularly tall. With only a few quick steps, you reach the rooftop. Most of them are simple 2- or 3-story structures. The houses feel quite close together now. In front of an iron gate, An elderly person is reading in the bright sunlight. Every single part of this entire place is interconnected. Every narrow alleyway leads directly into another alley. Many of the houses are empty. Some of the rooms have their doors closed. Some are half open, and inside they're empty. There is not a lot of furniture, but you can still clearly see traces that someone once lived in this space. Some of the houses have already been demolished. Very few people live here now. Some people have moved to high-rise buildings. But there are also people who choose to keep living in these old houses. Because even though the old houses are small and worn, they are the places where people have grown old. The places they've stayed all their lives. Here's a house without a door. It's a standalone courtyard house. Let's go inside and take a look. After entering, there's a small private courtyard. In the summer, you can sit here and enjoy the cool air. And rest here as well. But now this place has become very desolate. The walls are also very dirty. This is a wooden staircase made entirely of wood. It doesn't look very safe. I hesitated, wondering whether I should go upstairs to take a look. Honestly, I don't even know if it is safe. Every step is taken with extreme caution. It's very narrow on both sides. Down below there are also some old things stored. They seem unused but haven't been discarded. This is the first room, and there are still various old pieces of furniture remaining here. This is the second room, which should also be their living room. Going further in, there's a balcony for daily living. There are a few pots of plants on the windowsill. Unfortunately, they have now all withered. Actually, I really like it here. In the summer, you can sit here, enjoy the refreshing breeze, and have some tea. Watch the sunset. This area here was their kitchen. We can tell because the kitchen counter is still here, and it hasn't been removed or taken away. In old houses like this, they would always put a few pieces of glass tiles to let in more light.
You 几岁了？3岁啊？哦，你在玩什么游戏啊？这种啊？梳头发的。
Hello。
对，好可爱哦。哎，我听到有猫叫哎。
在这里上面。
哦，小心哦。哟，你做俯卧撑啊？这么厉害？来一个，来准备。哦，这个是维修过的啊。
路是我们新建的。
哦，是新建的。
这里这间房屋这里两边的话都是清朝的。
清朝。
对，清末吧。
清末的房子啊，
对
哇，那有些年纪了哦，
过家，
而且有文物了哦，
对，这一家跟那一家都是清末的。
那是文物级别的了。
A rusty metal door. Just now, a passerby told me that these houses are at least several hundred years old. Let's keep moving forward. Continue exploring this old house.
Most of the people living here are elderly. There are very few young people.
Hello， 有人吗？
人肯定是有，
你好，
但是他给你开，
应该可以吧？我问一下。你好，有人吗？Hello， 小朋友。
好，
我是拍抖音的，我可以拍一下你家这里吗？
可以啊，
可以啊。你家2楼能上去吗？
能啊，
我可以拍吗？
可以啊，
真的啊？你一个人在家吗？还是有大人？
有，
那你大人在吗？可不可以大人说一下？
爷爷在，
哦，
我的
爷爷好。
我的爸爸妈妈已经去上班了。
哦，
热了，好热了。
你好可爱你。
哇，
从这里上去吗？
对。
我刚刚
哦。
After going in, upstairs is where they spend their daily lives. This is a steel frame staircase, and it's also very narrow.
哇，楼上还有这么多户啊！
This is their very first room. It looks incredibly messy right now, but this is exactly what a real, lived-in home looks like. The second room is completely filled with clothes hanging everywhere. It truly looks like a shared bedroom for a young child and an elderly man. Although this home, is very small, and it's not that fancy or glamorous, but it has a strong sense of happiness. I really like this balcony. It's very spacious. Now we've arrived at another spot. It's a narrow alley, and right next to the alley there's a large area of very low-lying houses. It seems like some local sanitation workers live inside, because I just saw them coming in and out from here. Some people are currently sleeping, while others are just watching TV or movies. This place really has a sense of history and everyday life.
它的毛要剪了吧？这个毛这么尖的，你说这么尖的，把它直接剃掉啊？剪了那不用长一下吧？你说怎么直接剃掉？对，你可以去那种宠物店啊。哦，那个毛色好些哈。因为它那个你看，有的太长，有的又好短，你得剪一下，给它重新长起来。哦。哟，好享受啊你！
I find these old traditional houses quite interesting, though they're not as refined as most popular tourist attractions. Not as beautiful either. but they allow people to see the realities of life, which might be quite different in just a few years. Because just now, a passerby told me that this area has slowly started to be demolished. A significant number of people, and many houses, have already been completely torn down by excavators. So it's really quite nice to come and take a good look right now. This is also a unique piece of urban history and memory. That is all the time we have for today's video. I'm Aguang, and next time I'll take you to see somewhere else. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.